Good afternoon, I believe. I guess it's almost noon, I guess. I guess I'll go ahead and say good afternoon. I am back with another video, so I think this is probably my third or fourth video I've made today. But I got time to make some videos. I'm not working today, so I got time to do this. Getting ready to make some spaghetti here soon. But anyway, guys, I want to talk about something else too, and because it's really getting on my freaking nerves right now, with the whole scoring thing. And I want to bring this up because I don't know how many times this needs to be brought up, guys. Sorry about the background noise, but I'm going to say this again. Takedowns do not mean a damn thing if you don't inflict damage with your takedowns. Talia Santos got some takedowns on Valentina, and she was able to get a few submission attempts in. But she did no damage to Valentina. If anything, she took damage from Valentina. You know, after she took Valentina down, Valentina was doing more damage to Talia Santos on the ground. Even though Talia Santos initiated the takedown and had the submission attempts. Even when she had Valentina's back, Valentina was still hitting Talia Santos. She was still inflicting damage. Look at their faces. Now, we can all argue on whether the headbutt made a difference. That doesn't matter now. We can make excuses. It doesn't matter now. It's a fight. People are going to get hit in the face. People are going to get headbutted. It happens. Can't use that excuse. But look at their faces. Look at Valentina's face. What damage did Talia Santos do to Valentina Shevchenko? Exactly. Look at her face. Look at their faces here. Valentina landed more cleaner shots on Talia Santos. Talia Santos didn't do anything. She got takedowns, but did no damage to Valentina. She had a few submission attempts in. And guys, control means nothing. You can have all the control all you want. You can be on top of somebody for a long time. But if you're not inflicting damage, that doesn't count. Scoring is based off of the damage, not control. The judges don't care how many takedowns you get. The judges don't care how long you're on top of somebody. You can hug, you can get 5 takedowns on somebody, but when you're not doing any damage and the other person's doing more damage to you, then that's how it's going to get scored. It is what it is. People need to get over the fact, people really need to get over it. People need to stop looking at fights in that way. You can't win a fight by just taking somebody down and doing nothing. You don't, especially in a championship fight. You don't win a belt by laying and praying. You don't win a belt by taking somebody down and doing nothing. That doesn't work. You have to do damage. Look at Valentina's face after every fight. The only time I can remember Valentina getting damage done to her was her fight against Amanda Nunes in the first fight. I mean, Amanda Nunes, she had Valentina leaking. Ioana and Jacek, although, you know, Valentina wasn't bleeding, Valentina actually had some faint marks on her face when she fought Ioana. But here, you look at Valentina's face, other than some redness, there is no damage. Nothing. You guys can call me delusional, you guys can call me blind, whatever, but my assessment on this is correct. Talia Santos did not win this fight. It was a close fight. Yes, I can agree. I can attest that it was a close fight. But Valentina, 48-47 for this fight, I agree with. Valentina, I felt, won 3 rounds to 2. I mean, I believe that is the correct score. The judges got it right. The judges got it right. Now, that one judge that scored it 49-46, that's ridiculous. I think that was wrong, but I think it was more 48-47 for Valentina. I think it was, yeah, I gave it to Valentina 48-47 for sure. But guys, seriously though, back to the whole takedown thing. You can't, if you're taking people down, that's great, but if you're not doing any damage, that don't mean nothing. All right, guys, I just wanted to rant on that. I hope you all have a good afternoon, and I will be back with possibly another video. All right, stay tuned.